On a full moon or new moon, that's when the moon is at its peak illumination. And that's when you can actually use that energy to help manifest what you want to manifest. It's an extra energy to use, to add. You're not placing it on them to do it, but you're asking them to help you with their energy to create that energy that you're trying to experience in your reality. So this one I'm doing differently. In the past, I've done moon manifestations where it was literally on the full moon and I was just asking the universe for stuff. I put everything, you name it. I put it on a new car, vacation, like literally put it all on there. And it worked. It worked. I got a lot of stuff on my list. I did. However, feeling a little more endearing and I want to feel a little more connected and see like I'm really showing appreciation. So I've been noticing in mines, I've just been writing a letter, then stating at the bottom what I would like to experience or continue to experience feeling. So it starts off, I say, Dear Moon, and then whatever comes after Dear Moon that comes to mind, I write it, how I feel, whatever. Dear Sun, I do the same thing for the sun. Dear Earth, I do the same thing for Earth. And then the universe, I do the same thing for the universe. I write a letter to each and every one, and then I'm using a collective of all of these energies to help manifest. I think that's about to happen faster, but I'm about to see it in real time to see how me changing up my formula or method on manifestation using the moon is about to change, because I'm also doing it at 12:54 today, where it is its peak illumination with the sun. I'm gonna post a video that shows you how the moon doesn't technically control the tides, the sun does. But I'm gonna post a video to show that. So it's gonna be completely balanced between the sun and the moon, which is also interesting because I did a meditation this morning that was just saying, be so thankful for being in the presence of the sun, the moon, and the earth, which is like, oh, that's the lineup today. That's what I'm about to experience today. Anyway, so that's just basically what I do. I just write it down and then I write down what I want to feel. In the past, I wrote down physical things that I've wanted, and I've received these physical things. That's not to say that if you make a list and you just put, oh, I want this, that you're not gonna get it. You are gonna get it. It's just that I am learning that it is much easier to put down how you choose to feel opposed to the physical thing. Another reason why I feel like that is also because it's just like getting a brand new car. You get that feeling you want a brand new car, you get the brand new car, you have that feeling of a brand new car, awesome, you get it for a while. Now that it's not a new car feeling no more, it's gone. So it wasn't the new car you wanted, it was the new car feeling. So instead of saying, I want a new car, I just want the feeling of new, just new. That could be anything. And the reason why I'm putting down feeling is because so many things, experiences that can bring you one feeling. So many things can happen right now, small or big right now, that can make you happy. So why not just stay in the feeling of being happy? So that's just what I try to do. And I've recently been doing, but more so in these manifestations lately now. When I tell you I'm proud of myself for being on this camera, the way that I am, I'm walking in my path, I'm walking in the future, I'm doing stuff that old me didn't do or used to do. That's how I know I'm moving in my path. I'm moving towards the future. When I think about the future me and I start doing new stuff, I'm like, maybe this is stuff the new future me does. Like I said, I wrote a riddle. Who writes a riddle? I wrote a riddle, but apparently the future me does, and that's why I did it. The future me wanted to start off going to school for psychology. Something happened to where a different route opened up. Now something else is happening. Like literally so much stuff and new things are happening. I can't help but think that this is the new me, or me shifting into the new future me, but whatever. So I'm gonna write this one. I don't want to write it on this page. I think I'm gonna do this one. If I have any paper left. You know what? No, I'm not doing this one. I've been doing it every day in this one. I'm not changing it up. Also, I don't write the same thing every day. I take a picture of everything before. Okay, so we write it down. To rewrite everything down, I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna walk through. We're gonna do a walkthrough of how I do my moon manifestation. Got my piece of paper, and at the top I always address it. Dear moon, dear sun, dear earth, dear universe. The first thing I always write is I'm grateful. I am grateful. After I write that I'm grateful, then I just say I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything everything and everyone in my life. All of you have helped guide me in my endeavors. From me and all others, I want to say thank you for showing up every day without effort and without being asked. I love you all. The next thing, I go into the Dear Moon. Straight into it. Let's see. Dear Moon, thank you for your illumination. Thank you for showing us how we all have phases just like you. Thank you for lighting up our world in the darkness. Okay. That was my Dear Moon. Keep it short, sweet. My first one was a little lengthy. Short and sweet though. Now we're going to Dear Sun. Dear Sun. Oh boy. Thank you very much for shining your rays and heat down upon us and providing life to all here on earth. Thank you for showing up completely every day, even when clouds block you. Now, I love you. I love you. Okay. The next one is Earth. Dear Earth. Dear Earth. Hey, lady. Thank you for allowing us to live and connect with you physically every day. Thank you for all of vegetation and life that you produce. I hear you, and I am here to help. I'm here to help her. I love you. Dear universe. Oh my. Comprised of all the above, you are so much appreciated, valued, and loved. Thank you for sending all universal energies that I like to or need to experience to me. You are a wonderful wonder, and I love you. So, boom. Nice, simple. Now on the back here is what I start to ask. Okay. Now, what I titled this with the energies of the moon, sun, earth, and universe, I ask that you all continue to provide me with the feelings of what do I want to feel? Always grateful. Grateful. Now, what I do after I write down a word, I typically write down the word and I close my eyes and I imagine a situation or scenario of my future self or my current self experiencing the feeling of gratitude. So I think I might pause this because that'll allow me to get more into it. So give me a minute. I'll be back. Turns out I'm not allowed to. Y'all gotta actually see this. As soon as I did that, they were like, no, show them what you do. Everything happens. Okay. So I just take a deep breath. Exhale. And I just wait. Oh, that's nice. I feel grateful. Okay, so the thing that made me feel grateful was this exact video. Being able to provide this video, and then I saw me in the future where someone is telling me this video helped them. This video was the start of their own personal journey for spiritual enlightenment. And that's a great grateful feeling. So what I end up doing is I do the I am blank I am. So I I inhale, I am grateful, and exhale, I am. So sit. Oh, okay. So I write that, and then I write down that I am grateful. I am. Thank you. So write that down. I also, and I didn't do it on this one, but I put a circle and I draw a line down the middle and I shade in half of it. Much like that. The reason I do that is sometimes when I'm circling it, I didn't initially do that, but what I believe is happening now is when I initially circled it and did the line and colored in the one side, that was to be symbol of being balanced between both energies. So if I'm going to experience negativity and positivity, I would like to experience them in a balanced or Mayat way. So that's what I do. But what I've been noticing is sometimes when I draw my circles, the darkness circle looks a little bit bigger than the light circle. And what I feel like is happening with that is I feel like that's the universe or my spirit guides or energy, higher being energy, whatever, forces, greater forces beyond me, actually showing me my progress in that in particular field. Some of them have more light in it. Some of it has more dark in it. And I always think like, was that? And then I even try to manipulate it. I be switching it the other side, like this one. But anyways, that's just one thing that I do. The next feeling that I want to feel, I'm trying to go off for some new feelings, even though I do want to experience a lot of the same feelings, but I want to feel inspired. I want to feel inspired. And it's so crazy because I put that on my list just yesterday. And before I went to bed last night, I ended up putting it on Netflix. And then the algorithm, I'll tell you that much, ended up putting on, and I can't even say it's the algorithm because I don't even be on Netflix like that. And if I do, that wasn't something I would look up. But anyways, I went to documentaries, and one of the ones that popped up was How to Be Rich or something like that. And I just watched a couple episodes of it, and I was like, not even a couple episodes, a couple minutes of it. And I got inspired. I'm like, synchronicities. This is stuff that I wouldn't typically do. It's new. I must be shifting into a new reality. Let's do it. So inspired. Like I said, I go in and it don't take me long. Like, I've been doing it for the past 3 days. It doesn't take me long to feel these emotions because a lot of them are replaying in my head. And you know what? To feel inspired, it was so beautiful. And what I'm feeling and getting from this is everybody wants to be number one, but not everyone is number one first. Not everyone is number one first. There is somebody else out there who has done it. And instead of thinking that they don't exist or, you have to be in competition with them, you can actually open up and see that you can learn from them and that they can teach you something that you can apply into your life that can be beneficial to you. So I'm just sitting in this audience and I see this guy or whoever, and they are just talking about their life and the things that they've done and accomplished. And I don't know, it's just, I'm feeling very inspired. And it's crazy because at this point in my life, I've already excelled and succeeded at a lot of things. So being able to see myself being so successful and then seeing somebody who can still inspire me, grateful. So I am. The next one, I want to feel abundant. And the thing about that abundant word, boy, can so much be tied to that. So much could be tied to it. Let's see what I see for abundance. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I just saw myself being so abundant, like so abundant, receiving so much stuff. And it was so interesting as I'm receiving all the stuff, some of the stuff I don't even need. So I end up giving it away. So I see myself in like, okay, so you have to see like this, a figure 8, which will be an infinity sign, but I'm at the bottom of this 8, or kind of tilted, but it's like it's flowing to me. This abundance is flowing to me. I don't need it, so I end up giving it back out. And then they say, you're abundant for other people. Oh, I'm going to be so abundant because I'm going to be able to help other people. I'm going to be able to, because I'm so abundant, I'm going to be able to be in abundance for other people. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, I need to be abundant because I'm going to be somebody else's abundant source, which is also ties into where I was saying that open your channels, make more friends, get out, talk to random people. Other people are channels for opportunities. There are channels for opportunities to flow to you through. So I'm abundant. And it's true. I just want to help everybody. I mean, I love hearing people tell me thank you. I love hearing people say you helped me out. Like, I love it. Makes me feel so good, and it makes me want to keep pumping out that frequency, like literally. And as if I keep pumping out that frequency, I'm going to keep getting the abundance to be able to pump out that frequency. Life's amazing, y'all. Life's really amazing. We are in charge. We are in control. Forget what they tell you. You're not in control. Yes, you are. You can be in control of a lot of stuff. You are in control of a lot of stuff. Your higher self sends this stuff to you with your permission, but you don't know this because they know you and they're the future you, so they give the okay for you to experience it. But you constantly look at stuff like a negative, and that's why you never see anything positive from it. You meaning me, not anymore, but that's why I'm doing this. So I am abundant. I am, thank you. So I put I am abundant, I am, thank you, and then my little circle. Okay. And then I want to feel, oh, I've already put some feelings out there. I put them down again, but I really want to put some new feelings out there. I've already put inspired, grateful, and abundant on my last video and on the last 2 lists. But those are all things that I do want to continue to feel as well. I even put on the first one, a millionaire. I want to feel like a millionaire. But really, abundance covers everything. Feel abundant. If you just feel abundant, that means so much stuff can come to you in an abundant way. But let's for the hell of it put down feel like a millionaire. The feelings of being rich, monetarily rich. I'm just put rich because I'm putting one word. So my vision ain't even going into being rich yet. What is actually starting off as me starting my business, where I started doing this moon manifestation and I was going live and stuff like that, but I didn't stick to it. I went live one time and it failed. It was like a bust because it wouldn't let me go live the way that I wanted to, so it was just a bad situation. Not even a bad, I was supposed to learn something from it, which was, I know that, but I'm not gonna say. But it was just showing me how I was doing the moon manifestations, and I was saying this is what you were supposed to be doing while simultaneously not doing it. So when I was saying you have to visualize and really feel the thing that you're feeling, I'm now doing that. So I now see how I'm already the future version of my old self just from last year. So I haven't even gotten to the rich part yet, but let's see what happens. It just comes back to helping people. Like literally, like the feeling that I get that generates me feeling good is literally helping people. Like feeling rich to me is helping people. Oh my goodness. You could be rich with they're saying you could be rich with so much stuff. So putting down rich is basically like abundant, because you can be rich with so many emotions. You can be rich with You could be rich with every kind of thing, so many different things. So they're like, what do you want to be rich for? Like, and it is just, I want to be rich. I don't have to be rich, honestly. I could just be rich with knowledge, rich with positivity, rich with all of these things, because all I know, being rich with all of these feelings will produce the physical wealth or monetary wealth that, you know, we all strive to accumulate. Now let's work into getting the money. Like, okay, we have it. I don't know. It just, everything ties into it. Like, I'm experiencing so much. Whereas, like, money is not even a problem. Like, money is not the issue. Oh, I'm talking like a rich person. I'm talking like a rich person. Money's not even an issue. What? Well, I guess that's what, but this is why this is why I did it. This is why I recorded it. Because I would have left that part out or something. Literally, you see how I just naturally said that money's not even an issue. And it's not. Leave that. Like, I'm going to leave that right where it is. Money's not the issue. That's rich for you. So, it's like in the moment I feel my life shifting. That is amazing. That's amazing. I am rich. I am. Thank you. Sounds about right. On the circle seems about right, but that's okay. I'm so grateful. Like, literally, like, I'm feeling the emotions as if it's already happening while it's not happening in my physical reality. But because I feel it energetically, and I know everything physical is just dense energy, then it means it's got to be changing. And what more can I ask for? To feel grateful, inspired, abundant, rich, appreciated. But that will go into abundance. I'm gonna see appreciate. I'm gonna put appreciated. Let's see what we get for appreciation. Okay, so initially what I see, the first thing was very like other countries. I'm in other countries, like a humanitarian, and I'm moving around. That's initially where I started my vision off. Like, I wanted to go to that vision of being a humanitarian and seeing these people here who I brought some knowledge to, that they are forever. I mean, the feeling that I get for them, feeling so grateful for the knowledge of being able to shift their minds and actually being able to give them the tools to help shift their minds and their realities is, I feel so appreciated. Like, the appreciation they're pumping out is crazy. But then once I feel that, it's like, my spirit guides, they zoom me back in. They say, you don't have to go to another country to feel appreciated. You are appreciated in your own home. Everyone in your house appreciates you. People around you appreciate you, and you can do stuff right at home, right outside your door, to feel that appreciation. Someone's even going to appreciate this video. And that like makes me feel really good, because I am very self-conscious of how I look and how I choose to express myself. So just to hear that somebody will eventually appreciate this video, even if it's just one person, that means the world to me. So this is what I mean by feeling the emotions, because I feel them right now. I feel very appreciated. Feeling an emotion before it is presented is how you continue to feel the feeling. That's how you bring the feeling to you. So tears to show you I feel appreciated. So it's safe to say. I'm walking in my purpose. That's my next one, is purpose. I want to feel on purpose. But I am appreciated. I am. Thank you. You don't say thank you unless something was given to you. So I say thank you. On purpose, I want to feel on purpose. I already feel like I'm here on purpose. But I'm so interested to see what they have. So let's go into it. As I always see, my purpose here is to share it with you guys. I think what they were trying to just tell me is, yes, my purpose here on earth is to help others. However, my soul's purpose, wow. My soul's purpose is to learn and grow and experience here, because here is where it's very unique. Earth here is very unique. A lot of experiences that you experience on earth, you can't experience anywhere else. Like I said, we're the masters of limitation. Earth is a limitation energy that we pump out. So being able to leave the spiritual realm, essentially, come here, completely forget that I left the spiritual world and think that this is my real world. That's the journey that I'm supposed to be learning and using for when I need to go to, like when I come back to the spiritual world and I go to live a different life or go to another galactic family, or you know, anything like that. It's to grow me as a human being as well. Well, grow me as a human being. So to grow me as a human as well as a being. That's my purpose here. And I'm just going to sit with that right now. I'm here for people. And what I'm learning is, as I'm here for people, the more I do for people, the more happy I get. So maybe making other people happy is everybody's path is literally to be here for somebody else. Everybody's path is to be here to help other people. I feel complete right now. I feel very whole and connected right now. I'm on purpose. I am on purpose. I am. Okay. Dare I put any other feelings? The main feeling is I want to feel literally. So I want to feel abundant and I want to feel grateful. I want to feel helpful. I would love to feel very helpful. And I think I put that on my other list before, helpful. So let's see what I get for feeling helpful. So I'm just doing stuff in my mundane life that helps people, going to the grocery store, taking their buggy, giving people extra change when they need it. Now they're moving me up the scale. Okay, they're showing me how this works. They're showing me how you don't have to have a whole bunch to be helpful. You already have things that others don't have. Use those things that you do have to help others. I'm going to end up helping so many people that I'm not going to need to help them physically. This is what they're showing me now, is that your frequency of helping people doesn't have to be physical. Your physical thing, or whatever you produce that is physical, could be the thing that carries out to continue to help other people. So that is like the knowledge that I'm sharing, and I'm eventually put together a book and a class, and the more I put together, the more I can share with you all, for you all to learn and actually apply in your own lives if so choose to. I'm being helpful right now. That's what they're saying. I'm being helpful now. You know what I've learned with all of this, and I'm gonna come out of it. What I've learned in all of this is I want to become healthy. They've already told me I'm worthy, but I want to truly be healthy enough to be, in my eyes, because I can only say in my eyes, because their eyes I am worthy enough to carry these messages and deliver them to people. And I need to look it. I need to act like it. I need to be it. And that's exactly what I'm doing from here on out. Not even here on out, just, you know, exactly what I've been doing. More balance and about life that's been coming to me. I even found this feather. That I actually been looking for quite some time, and actually thought I lost it. It was kind of sad, but I actually just had it in a windowsill. But it's a balance. It's a balance. These two colors. Not a lot of white, but I can bring the balance. You can transmute the negativity or the darkness into light. Flip it around. If you're living in the darkness, turn it around, live in the light. Okay? That's how I take that. Also, this just came to my mind. This is symbolic of us. If we don't ever find ourselves. We come from purity. We come very pure into this world. But as the world goes, you see, we start to get darker because we never find ourselves. Well, we don't usually do. If you don't, that's what will happen, you know. But I just thought that came to mind while I was writing it. I don't know if I'm going to write any more down. Feeling grateful, inspired, abundant, rich, appreciated, on purpose, and helpful. Those are some really good feelings. I do feel awe. I do want to put awe. And when I put awe, and which I didn't do, helpful. Gosh. Okay, moving ahead. Let me do my breath for helpful. Well, there's that. It cut off because, oh look, another ladybug. What are you doing? He didn't want to be on camera, a little camera shy. Anyway, oh, that's what I was writing. I am helpful. I am. Thank you. And the balance. Bring in the balance. And what was it? I want to feel amazed. I want to feel amazed. So let's see what we get. How do I feel amazed? already still coming back to these videos. I'm amazed. I see myself in the future and amazed how me starting doing these videos is really helping a lot of people. Is really transforming people's lives and giving them their powers back to start shifting into their own personal desired realities. I'm in awe with the rate that they're doing, that is spreading. One thing that I noticed that a lot of us have a problem with is actually suffering from lack, where you think, oh, I want to be the first one to do it, or I want to, you know, all this other stuff. And that's not, oh. Hold on. Okay, I had got out of that for my mind went elsewhere with the thing that I had said. But anyway, just to get back into it, to feel amazed, let's do it again. Like I said, once again, it's going back to the videos. When I'm pumping out, I'm amazed that, like, it's my future self looking back currently, which is me right now, seeing how these same exact videos are like literally sweeping people, and they are helping the rate at which they are transforming their lives. I'm so in awe with, because I was feeling the feelings of feeling amazed. It's not just feeling of something that I put out. I'm amazed with the miracles that come my way. I'm amazed at how I can have a vision of how I plan for something to play out. And when I let go of that vision and let however it play out, it always turns out better than anything I ever expected. And I'm always amazed by that. I'm always in love with that. I love that feeling of just being surprised. That's what it was. We want to be in so much control when we don't even remember the whole purpose of us being down here is to experience the element of surprise. You have to understand, if we are created in God's image, whether you call it God, source energy, the universe, whatever you choose to call it, if we are made in its image, then that means we feel, think, look, and experience everything the way he, she, and it, them, all of it. It's all of it. But that alone, we should know that we construct our own realities. We get to experience life the way we want to experience this. So if you believe in God, source, universe, any of these higher beings, you know, if they're higher beings, they are the know-all, the all-knowing, you know, they know everything. So if you're in a state of where you always know, how could you ever experience the element of surprise? You wouldn't. You will have to create yourself or create an experience of where you forgot that you are completely connected and that you know everything and that, you know, all of this experiences. We come down here for the experiences because we can't experience a surprise when we already know. So, yeah, I'm amazed. So yeah, I'm amazed. So let me do it. Forever grateful. Okay, now I got my paper. This is that side. This is this side. Now to take this outside and burn it and send it to the universe.